Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into something a little different.
Right.
We're looking at political strategy,
Right.
and this is going to be it's a spicy one.
Sounds good.
We're going to be looking at a quote from Thomas Sowell
Oh, wow.
about Barack Obama.
Okay.
So Thomas Sowell, controversial figure.
Yeah, he's he's definitely someone who's not afraid to say what he thinks.
Right. And so the quote that we're going to be looking at today, it's about Obama's political skills,
Okay.
which Sowell refers to as political genius.
Hmm.
But then he kind of throws a curveball
Okay.
and implies that what Obama's saying is obviously fraudulent to people who are actually paying attention.
Ah, so it's a bit of a compliment, but also a critique.
Yeah, a little bit of a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, I could.
So I'm going to read the quote for you.
Okay.
Barack Obama's political genius is his ability to say things that will sound good to people who have not followed the issues in any detail, regardless of how obviously fraudulent what he says may be to those who have.
Wow.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I think it's really interesting how Sowell frames it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's basically saying that Obama was really good at, appealing to people who maybe weren't super informed about the issues.
Right.
But then at the same time, he's also saying that, if you actually look closely at what Obama was saying, it doesn't really hold up.
So it's almost like a magic trick.
Yeah, exactly.
If you look too closely,
If you see how it's done.
you can see the strings.
Yeah. And I think that's something that's really relevant today
Definitely.
because we're just bombarded with so much information.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. And it's hard to know what to believe.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, how many times have we been taken in by something that sounded good?
Right.
But then, later on, you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't really true.
And I think what Sowell is really getting at is the importance of being informed.
Uh-huh.
Like, you really have to do your own research and not just take things at face value.
Right. And I think that's a message that's really important for our listeners, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, we all have to be careful about what we believe.
Especially when it comes to politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are so many people out there who are trying to manipulate us.
Exactly. And they're really good at it.
Yeah, they are.
And I think that's why Sowell's quote is so relevant.
Yeah. So what do you think our listeners should take away from this?
Well, I think the main thing is to be critical.
Okay.
Like, don't just believe everything you hear.
Especially from politicians.
Especially from politicians, but really from anyone.
Right.
Do your own research.
And think for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let other people think for you.
Yeah, be informed.
Well, that's a great point to end on.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.